friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. It has been a while, but here we are again. First, I would like to register my sincere gratitude to everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And to those who haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe so that you may be able to receive notifications whenever I post new videos. So today is a very special day because with me I have a very lovely and intriguing topic which I felt I should share with the public domain with regard to the status quo. And our topic today is the post-corona era. I repeat, the post-corona era. Actually, we need to ask ourselves these questions. What next after coronavirus? What adjustments do we need to make in the post-corona era? Will things still be the same in the post-corona era? Is there hope in science in the post-corona era? We need to flood our minds with such questions and provide ultimate solutions to the same so that we can head in the right direction. So very quickly, in my own judgment, I think that the post-corona era might likely witness 5 changes. Number 1, I think that the post-corona era might witness a reconfiguration of the international political economy. Why am I saying so? Because the free market economy might be hampered, and this is solely because some states may not likely subscribe to the idea of open borders, and these in the end might tamper with market forces and production forces. States may be reluctant to open their borders with the fear of infectious diseases, and this ultimately may lead to a reconfiguration of the international political economy. Number 2, I think that the post-corona era might witness a cold war between USA and China. You'll agree with me that China and USA have been engaging in a series of trade war confrontations for a while, and the current situation of coronavirus has only exacerbated the relationship between USA and China. For instance, USA is blaming China for failing to contain the coronavirus which broke out at Wuhan city in China, and China is not taking it lightly. You know, John Mearsheimer, in his book The Tragedy of Great Power Politics, highlighted the idea that great powers may unlikely agree on a common blueprint to solve problems, and that's why USA and China have fallen in the same fate. Number 3, I think that the post-corona era might witness new restriction imposed on migration. I understand that there is the Refugee Convention of 1951, but that will not prevent states from coming up with new restrictions imposing migration, especially in curbing irregular flow of migrants. For instance, a country like Germany, which is usually very friendly to migrants in accommodating migrants, may likely reassess her foreign policy so as to curb irregular migration, or rather to prevent high influx of refugees in Europe and in Germany in particular. Number 4, I think that the post-corona era might witness a new energy invested in matters law politics. Joseph Nye and Robert Cohen, in their book Power and Interdependence 1977, highlighted the idea of lack of hierarchy of needs amongst issues, that any issue, especially in the 21st century, may top the global agenda. But I think in the post-corona era we are going to witness more issues of law politics being pushed high up the political agenda, especially after suffering the fate of the coronavirus. Lastly, I think that the post-corona era is going to witness a crisis at the United Nations Security Council. China and USA may likely veto the decisions of the United Nations Security Council. Thus, it may make it difficult for the United Nations Security Council to come up with binding resolutions for its member states. This may extrapolate and, for instance, increase conflicts in war-torn areas. It may hamper the decisions of the United Nations and basically maybe prevent the United Nations from intervening in situations where it can intervene. So friends, I think those are 5 things which I believe that may happen in the post-corona era. So in my closing remarks, I would like to say that the post-corona era may not be a walk in the park. Things are going to be tough, but we must be absolutely prepared.